What's up? Gym recap now. True. I am very fucking sore. I might take tomorrow off. But I think it's because I did extra things this week. Ugh. Rate my dinner. Oh, look, we have... Oh, no, wait. I had Kick Chat on screen. Fuck. Okay. Who can figure this one out, guys? Is there any way on OBS to, like, click a browser source? Like, click in the browser source. How do I get rid of that stupid fucking cookie screen? Does anybody know? Did you gym already? Yeah, I did. Right click on the source and the source doesn't click interact. No shot. Really? Right click. Properties? What do you see, like a list of sources? Right click. Oh. Oh, interact. Oh my God. Good job. Thank you. Key Grossi alert. Oh fuck, I'm sorry, I always forget to turn my audio on, my bad.
Hi guys, what's going on? Yeah, we're a bit late recording today's OnlyFans video, but this is a YouTube video, isn't it? Right, don't mix them up. And the fucking cat's in here going crazy under the bed. And she's got a cat costume on, the cat's under the bed. And I'm really excited. I haven't busted a nut in 2 bloody days. I'm dying. And yeah, so just wanted to say thanks to all the boys out there subbing and supporting Sappy's OnlyFans. I'm loving it, by the way. I got my penis out, proper uncensored for the first time ever. And you know what? 99.9% of people out there are supporting, so I've got a nice cock. You guys
As a stone man is approaching, provoking black clouds and isolation. I am a clamor warm in flames. I have been blessed.
Good one.
Loving it, by the way. I got my penis out, proper uncensored for the first time ever. And you know what? 99.9% of people out there are supporting, so I've got a nice cock. You guys are the best. I've got nothing big, but people call me girthy. Respect it. I'm about to blow a massive load over Safi's face in this blowjob video. I'm so pumped. I'm legit so excited. We love you guys out there that actually support our relationship. But yeah, that's about it. I'll take another shot in a minute of the aftermath. But yeah, make sure you boys out there. Again, I am going to start vlogging more. I've just been so pumped with. We actually vlogged yesterday, but I just haven't got around to editing it. So my birthday's coming up as well. But yeah, boys, I'm about to go do this thing, man. I can't wait to get this done. I fucking love you guys. Let's get this done. Don't she look cute, eh? Is she the cat? God damn. See you guys in a minute.
A few moments later.
Well, bloody hell, lads. That was bloody amazing. I feel freaking great. You know that after feeling when you haven't nutted like 2 days and then you do that and it's like, I'm back, baby, I'm back. I love you guys. Keep on supporting Safi, man. We're loving all the support we're getting on there. Yeah, goddamn. Oh, it's my birthday. It's coming up. I've got loads of friends coming over, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a good birthday. 31 already. God, where's the time gone? Anyways, see you guys in the next vlog. I'm gonna try and vlog my birthday. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Keep on subbing to Safi's OnlyFans. The link's in the description, bro, on her Instagram. Can't show Safi right now. She's covered in cum, so can't get her on YouTube. No, I just want to go get something to eat, really. We love you.
Bye.
You know what's funny is that, like, assuming it's not a front and assuming it's not a bunch of shit going on behind the scenes, Gross Score, the literal cuck, okay, is just out here living his best life. And there's like all these guys online who are like angsty fucking virgins who are like, you're a cuck and you're miserable and are like all like firing up like a furious storm on Twitter, like tweeting out saying all this shit. And Gross is just out here watching his girl getting pounded and he's getting off on it the whole fucking time, you know? Assuming he's actually doing okay and there's not like some crazy shit going on behind the scenes, you know? Good for Grossy.
Hi guys, what's going on?
Our big update. Please forgive me. Wait, did he stop his fitness stuff? What is the big update? Hold on.
First of all, I want to say I'm so sorry. I haven't made a video in over 4 weeks, fellas. Let me tell you.
That's kind of true too, you know? Depending on how far your cuckold fetish goes, humiliation can be a big part of it. So technically, everybody that is blasting him online for his cuck fetish is actually taking part in the fetish. All of them are actually like getting Grossy out. He's actually coming to your he's coming to your shit. Destiny, the YouTube comments in your latest video are cooking you for Crowder's take. Yeah, I mean, like, everything I said is 100% correct. Like, they're inarguably, I have the correct take. I know I do. You can't judge a relationship status by a single fight unless there's like some crazy shit going on. And there was nothing crazy in that video, right? This could be a fight of an 8-year-old couple that there's any number of factors that could have gone into this fight beforehand. There's any number of factors that could make Steven Crowder look fucking horrible or even worse than he does. And there are a number of factors like, oh fuck,
this guy self-deletes in 2 years or I tier 5 sub.
It's just funny that like everybody goes through this phase where like we all saw it happen with the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing and everybody's like, oh, maybe we should wait till all the information's out. And then we see it with Amaranth and people are like, well, now we forgot about the Amber Heard stuff. And then we see it with like this shit and now people are like, oh, it must be like, yo. There's literally, why are you judging the relationship status as a condemnation of Crowder himself? It's so easy to just wait for more information. You understand that, right? You literally have, there is absolutely nothing at risk to just waiting for a little bit more information. You don't need to make a judgment right now. You don't need to have a strong opinion right now. You don't need to try to ascertain the, there's literally no upside to it whatsoever. There's no reason for it. You just wait, find some more information that comes out. I went over that article again yesterday, by the way. I don't think that article is real. I think that Substack, well, I want to say this. I'll temper this a little bit more. This Substack is hella sus. It is hella sus. I almost wonder if it's a hit piece. This is so pointless because, like, well, I guess maybe the conservatives in my audience will jerk me off for this because everybody obviously hates Steven Crowder. So, what about the menacing watch it? That was pretty over the line though. Seemed like a threat. You don't know. You have no idea. Maybe they'd set a boundary up before where like they didn't like certain words being thrown around and she was crossing the boundary. You have no idea. You literally just have no idea. You really have no idea. You don't know. And there's literally no reason to speculate early on. Like, why not just wait? Didn't the Crowder video literally say they're going to not post more about it, keep the legal case as private as they can? If they did say that, then it's even more sus. How many times in this article are they saying things like, in audio files and text messages I received, which ones? Why don't you post any? I also reviewed text messages, extensive audio files, and personal videos. Where? Why don't you post any? The night before she gave birth, they exchanged a series of text messages about separating. Hillary, here's one text message from her. Where are the rest? What's the context? In the review of audio, video, and text messages, Steven Crowder repeatedly admits that he's a volcanic emperor. Where is the audio, video, text messages? Where are they? Why not post any of it? Why is so much of this article about the Daily Wire? Why is there a good chunk of this article dedicated to the Daily Wire? That's so weird. Why would this be here right now? This video up here, this video is 2 years old. Why are we seeing it now? Why does so much of this article include the Daily Wire? Why is the biggest quote that this article contains from a letter from the family, and then the second biggest one from a video that Steven Crowder's already posted? Why is it that at the end of this video, before Steven Crowder says the most incriminating thing that he could have said?
The dogs, put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication?
As the Crowders head inside, Steven gets angrier and angrier by his own admission. His own admission? Where? Why isn't this linked? Is it in a court document? Is it public access? Is there a video backing it up? I will fuck you up at his pregnant wife. If this is...
Take Betty.
Why is there no video or audio of this? At all? There's not audio outside we can hear a little bit? This writer is a big left Twitter guy. He used to follow him for New Year's stuff, and then he started getting super brained in. Yeah, I don't know. This article is Destiny goes full conspiracy mode. Okay, yeah, they can't win. Never mind. So what I was gonna say, Steven Crowder is a conservative, therefore he was abusing his wife. Boom, there you go. I figured all that out in 3 minutes. Like, if you don't have like a modicum of incredulity. What am I thinking of? Hold on. Incredulity. Just a little bit. It's just really weird. Also, fuck Substack. Why do you link every fucking comment? There must be a way to auto-collapse this shit. It lags the page up like crazy. Sorry. I just typed Obama. Dustin, yes, no question. Do you think she seems to be legitimately scared of escalation in the situation they're in a way that Melina wouldn't have if you said, I will fuck you up in a heated argument? He doesn't say, I will fuck you up in this video, though. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You give up so easily? I don't give up so easily. You give up so easily? I just said the only way out of this is this.
So, like, I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, there are times when me and Melina are fighting. So here's like an example, okay? Okay, this is a little bit cringe, but I think I actually have a trigger. I found this out in a fight that me and Melina had like 2 years ago. I have a trigger for women grabbing me. It absolutely triggers the fuck out of me, and it puts me in a really weird space. There was a fight where me and Melina had where I didn't want to talk to her. I was getting tired or whatever. I didn't want to have the conversation. We were screaming at each other, whatever. And then she goes to grab me, and I almost like lose my mind. It's like the worst feeling in the world. Probably because it triggers my old fucking, I guess my old like domestic abuse shit. If you would see a clip of that, what you would probably think is, wow, Melina probably hits this guy a lot, or Melina's really physically abusive, because as soon as she puts her hands on him, his whole demeanor changes. But like, That you don't know that from that one fight because these are from like prior experiences I have, right? You have no idea like what. That's what I'm just saying. It's so stupid, and I understand like a lot of you guys like maybe 20 something or you've never had like more than 1 or 2 relationships before, or you've never been in fights before. You can't ascertain the status of an entire relationship on a 3.5 minute fight video. It's just not fair. You can't. You don't know it. This woman could be a total piece of shit. Steven Crowder could be a total piece of shit. They could both be total pieces of shit. You have no idea. You just don't know, and it's so easy to just wait for more information to come out. All you have to do is just wait for more information. That's it. There's no reason to jump. There's no reason to jump to conclusions about it. You don't gain anything by trying to be first. There's no reason for it. Kidology calling you out. I was allowed to listen to some audio but not publish it. I will make this even more clear in the piece. Here's the real question. Who gave you the audio? His response to being called abusive was, watch it, which absolutely seems like a control trigger response. Talking in the article about how he'd been trying to manage his temper and that this is the first blow. It could easily be him trying to say, watch it. You know what that phrase does to me specifically? Yeah, sure. There are times when, I hate going into my own like personal fights, whatever. There are times when me and Melina fight sometimes, and fuck, I don't want to say it. There are certain words that sometimes she'll use because she knows he'll trigger me online, and then she'll say that word, and I'll be like, and then I'll be like, you retarded fucking cunt, why are you saying this, right? It'll like, because she knows how to trigger the fuck out of me, and I know how to trigger the fuck out of her. But like, I could totally see somebody, people are thinking that when Steven Crowder says like, watch it, I'm gonna fucking choke you out, bitch. Like, that's what they're thinking in their head. But it could literally be that like, and again, it could also be that he is threatening her. Crowder could be threatening her. He could be like, watch it. Or you know what happened last time, bitch. I'm gonna come upside that fucking head of yours. I'm gonna smack you so hard, your fucking pregnant twins are gonna get concussions, right? That could be the case. Or it could just be, yeah, like you said, maybe he's been in therapy for like abusive shit before, or he's been in therapy because his wife doesn't think he treats him well, and now he's saying like, you're an abuser, and that's like a trigger for him. Like, watch it. What do you mean I'm an abuser? I've been going to therapy for this. Why would you throw this word at me, right? Could be. You have no idea. You don't know. You don't know. You just don't know. You have no idea. Oh, but anyway, who made the... Here's what I want to know. Here's the real question. Nobody... Apparently journalists just don't care about this anymore. God, the age of Substack is such dog shit. Happened with the Twitter files, too. Okay, or before I tweet this, somebody can tell me if this has been answered. Who made this available to Yasher and why? Has that ever been answered? Because that would also dramatically change how I view this. Because if it was the case that he's like, oh, last night Ben Shapiro came over and he dropped off some stuff for me, that changes things a lot, right? Or if the wife sent it and she was like, I want out, like, you know, you have no idea. Am I going to sign the omniliberal up for a uterine transplant in HRT because she clearly needs to be 8 months pregnant, at high risk to fathom how retarded this line of oh. What's going on? Oh, I don't need anything from Hassan. I don't even know if he's been in a relationship before. You should read the YouTube comments of the latest video because it'll trigger it. No, I already know how it's gonna, because like for you guys, it's like puppies, animals, and like any kind of domestic situation like always sends people into automatic shutdown brain mode. Like there's not even really any point for me to cover it because that's where people's minds are always gonna go. Why is it your fans keep making this mistake? We've been through this so many times. No. It's not my fans, it's everybody. Like, as much as you guys will meme on it and everything, as soon as you see like a crying or afraid white woman, your brain's like shut down. And it's like, oh shit, it must be an abuser. It's like, it's gotta be like a super instinctual thing. But I mean, like you see the same shit happen, like even in my circles, right? Where it's like, oh, woman making false allegations is the worst thing ever. And then Lav is on everybody's stream. It's like, oh, it's okay, right? Or it's like, oh, don't trust women just when they say hashtag believe all women. That's the dumbest thing ever. And then you see a 3-minute video of like a white woman like upset and it's like, oh my God, abuse. And I was like, yeah, but it's just a natural. E-Rob talks about his fights in a similar vein with Britt, his girlfriend. Is this going to be that one clip of him just on the couch? Didn't you literally meet the porn star ex people give him shit for? What do you mean you don't know if he's ever been in a relationship? I don't know if they actually dated. I don't know if he actually lived with this girl, if it was just some shit so he could say she was dating a porn star. The only thing I know about them is that after they broke up, he apparently called the police to do a wellness check on her, which triggered the fuck out of her because he keeps saying a million times how calling the police on people is evil. That's the only thing I know about their relationship. I have no fucking idea, okay? I don't know if they lived together, how long they were dating or anything in terms of that. I have no idea. Do you think Nick and Melina are in a weird / abusive relationship? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. They've been together for a while. They seem to get along pretty well now. Jesus Christ, what am I watching? How do you still pronounce Melena? Is it Melena? I don't know how to pronounce her fucking name. I don't even know how to pronounce Melina's name. My wife's name. Sweden is it's like Melina. There's like that weird E sound that weirdo fuck Swedes have that we don't have in our language. Thanks, Robonut. I was burnt before the Miz thread. Then that happened. Then this train one. Burnt. What are they mad about? Nick is so mad over LSF. Nick and Melina or whatever, Melina, gets super mad. Do you think this will end Crowder's career? I have no idea. Crowder's under attack by like 50 million people right now. Candace Owens, did she just release a video saying like Steven Crowder is a monster or something? Am I wrong or what? Why were your LSF clips from yesterday on Amarath removed? Who knows?
Right, up, down, but also the nonverbal cues that we rely on to communicate with each other and understand tone. Things like raising an eyebrow, squinting, widening my eyes, or scrunching my nose. You know, these avatars are way better at capturing those subtleties that define physical interactions. They're just much more natural. And being able to control the lighting on the avatars adds another dimension of life to them. When we move the light around, you can see how it interacts with my hair.
Okay, Mark, I thought we were getting rid of this fucking metaverse shit. What are you doing?
Reflects on my skin, and you can even see it in my eyes. Now, these are awesome, but they also take a really long time to generate. So we're working on something that's a lot quicker for people to use.
He's pumping your stock with this, bro, is he? It's still pumping, dude. $2.40 a share. Oh, we're going back to all-time highs, baby.
Hi, I'm...
Damn, why did they put this poor girl here? What the fuck?
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't tab out while I watch this.
I go to UCSB, and I also bartend.
Jesus. Do 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 do. Who is this person? Okay. Wait, I have 15 emails and 7 messages. When is Farha coming? I don't know. I think she's showering. Why do people get up in arms when Destiny says wait for the full story, but everyone is understanding when Asmongold says it? Asmongold's fan base is probably significantly more right-leaning than mine. So my fan base is ready to jump down Crowder's throat immediately just because it's Steven Crowder. Candace Owens suing Crowder.
Onto his platform and alleging that I either harassed, threatened, or did anything that would put his children at risk. That is very serious stuff that he is saying. And so what I did this morning after this clip was sent to me is I contacted a defamation lawyer, and I am sending Steven Crowder a cease and desist. And I'm going to demand a full-throated retraction to the idea that Candace Owens
0 chance. No shot.
threatened him or extorted him. And not that I...
Oh. Nah, I don't think so. We'll see if she does. I don't think so.
Simply did a little math. 1 + 1 = 2. A crazy man doing these sorts of things to his friends obviously means that something is going on personally. Honestly, this time, I'm not even going to suggest that anybody should pray for him. I am so deeply troubled by the idea that he is trying to insert me into this narrative pertaining to his divorce. I'm frankly angry about this. So I'm going to hope that he does the right thing, okay? That he does another one of his live feeds on the exact same platform and via the exact same medium and offers me an apology and takes back every single word that he says. Onto his platform and alleging that I either harassed, threatened, or did anything that would put his children at risk. That is very serious stuff that he is saying. So first up, let's talk.
Steven Crowder is a bad actor. What is all this? Wait, why did I click these links? Goon Caves. Is this a Final Fantasy VII song?
Our Goon Caves.
Oh, yeah.
A subreddit dedicated to people showing off their setups for watching worshipping porn.
Build my first ever Goon Cave while I'm home alone.
Wait, this is on YouTube, right? It is.
Porn chorus is amazing, bro. Perfect use of multi-screen too. Just needs another cock to help goon.
Fuck yes. Would love to have a goon buddy with me right now.
About to goon out to some DVDs with my Tory Black fleshlights. Wish I had someone to help me fill up her holes.
Bro, everything about this is hot. The DVDs, the fleshlights, your cock.
Why are you gay?
How do I find a bud like this that I can just goon with night and day and fill up toys with our cum?
You are gay.
Endless lust. Goon all day. So much pleasure.
Congrats, man. Just chill out, porn out and pork out those goon holes. Sicker than your average Nick.
Porn is life. Penis needs pleasure. Goddesses need worship. Fuck animals need fucking.
Hello fellow gooners. First time poster, long time lurker. Had my first goon session about 5 months last night. Felt better than ever.
This dude calling you out. Yuri Tarded.
Never up the ante with 7 screens, a new bottle of poppers, and BBC sissy hypno porn. Let me know.
What are poppers? I've seen guys that use them. What the fuck does it actually do? Does it actually make sex better? I've heard that they're vasodilators, so they open your fucking ass up, you're gonna get fucked. But then I've also heard people say that you can just use it to like fucking coon quicker. Is that true? You huff them. Steam has a new UI? Wait, what are you talking about? I think when guys on Grindr, there's like 50 billion abbreviations for this fucking app. When guys on Grindr put party, I think that always means poppers, right? When they say, if you want a party, I think that's what that means. But I have no idea if these drugs are like magical fucking cum drugs or not necessarily. No, that's meth. Wait, party means meth? No shot. Wait, everybody's saying meth. Is that true? What the fuck? Oh no, you're saying meth is the cum drug. PNP means drugs and sex. Grindr is despair. Okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I thought party meant drugs in general. Poppers, meth, coke. Oh yeah, I guess. Bum bum. X agrees with Destiny on Crowder. This Crowder says, well, I don't know why everyone's making ridiculous conclusions from leaked audio / video, Twitter Andes. Damn! I've taken poppers like 3 times. It was not that amazing for me, but transports I take it with this fucking an orgasm heaven. It depends on the Coomer part. Cool. Well, we've got the X validation. How do I keep Snapchat stories from ever popping up ever? I don't ever want to see this random shit that they promote. Okay. Little bro coping after your debate with him. Who's this?
Destiny frequently argues in bad faith. He's not a truth teller. He's a partisan. After talking to him, I agree. I think that he is a partisan in nature. Very bright, very good at what he does, but he's kind of a liar. Because
okay, I was gonna say if he calls me partisan, that's fine. I would understand like a libertarian calling me partisan. Sure, that's fine. Why a liar though?
If I'm being totally honest, I think that he's kind of like put himself in that lane of like, this is now the thing that I defend, and I go around and I defend it everywhere. But I can't imagine that he's actually open to risking World War III to defend, the eastern portion of Ukraine. It's like, really? I don't think so. Liberty lockdown, crazy how you just debated someone who's almost your neighbor. Almost my neighbor. He lives in Tennessee. How is he almost my neighbor? I'm so confused. Just
okay. Not trying to trick you, but I sort of feel the same way about you on trans topics. Sort of dug in, not trying to bait you, just my honest feelings. Well, thanks for sharing, BhquA. Nice. Okay, hold on. 10 emails. We can do this. Utilizing your YouTube community page. Do people use YouTube community pages for anything? Like, do people ever even look at that shit? YouTube guys, do you? Yes, I check every day and Crown you don't use it. Wait, where the fuck do community posts even pop up at? Sam Hyde's fans cancel without proof for being a pedo. Yeah, I saw this. I can't tell if it's real or not. What is happening here?
John, push-ups.
Okay. Ooh, have you seen an interview with this ex-employee? Community tab. Oh, cute.
How were
Before
you
the-
told that you're not allowed to promote your show?
Like the shows would start, and 2 minutes before showtime, somebody would walk out to me and go, "Hey, you can't promote your show today."
There was never a reason given.
No, it was more to, it was like demeaning. So you'd be like, oh, thanks.
Dave Landau is spilling all the tea in what I, at least, would call an explosive tell-all interview with Michael Malice. I mean, he is not pulling any punches and has revealed at least his own reasons for why he parted ways with Steven Crowder and is no longer appearing as a co-host on Louder with Crowder. Now, if you're not familiar with Dave Landau, he's a comedian. He was previously on Anthony Camilla's show, and like I mentioned, was on Louder with Crowder as well. But a while ago, he stopped appearing in episodes. And there was never really any statement given as to why, so it left a lot of fans wondering, hey, where's Dave? Where'd Dave go? Is he just on a break? Is he gonna be back? Or is he just done with the show entirely? Well, after Crowder's show went on break because of the whole DW situation, which we will be addressing more, and the show relaunched, Louder with Crowder relaunched on Rumble, and Dave still was not there, it appeared like, yeah, he was totally done, and it didn't seem like any official reason would ever be given, which, you know, does happen, and that's kind of fine. I mean, outside of the entertainment industry, people change jobs all the time, and it's not necessarily always the case that something salacious or some drama happened. However, if we are to at least believe Dave's side of things, drama was definitely at play here. You see, Dave was the most recent guest on Michael Malice's podcast, You're Welcome, which is a great show. I've had the honor of being on that show myself. If you're not subscribed and listening to it already, you really should. And essentially, the entire hour is Dave, I guess some people might say, airing out dirty laundry, but I would say kind of telling his side of things, because I think Dave has been frustrated that a lot of stuff has been going on behind the scenes that he wasn't really able to talk about. So it seems like he's used this podcast appearance as his way of getting his truth out there, if you will. And oh boy, there are a lot of different things that Dave has to say. Specifically, as we see here in this article from Timcast News, the comedian Dave provided Malice with samples of his contract, including a strict tardy policy which reportedly only applied to Landau. Contractor agrees that if he arrives to work more than 5 minutes late, he is considered to be in breach of Section 1 and must leave company premises and will not be compensated for the day the breach occurred, reads the contract according to Landau. Whatever he has and whatever he's going through, I think he was bullied at some point in his life, Landau said of Crowder. He's become the bully and he doesn't realize it. Comedian said he had also been—
Bro, how many calories do you need to eat if you're like fucking quadriplegic? Or like, let's say you get your arms and your legs chopped off. Do these people only need like 1,000 calories a day if they're missing limbs? What do you think?
criticized for sleeping on the job, which he said was a result of jet lag from traveling. He's got a lot of yes men around him, and I really do love his staff, and I love working with them, but I think they're kind of just a little bit intimidated at this point to keep their own—
Oh my god, also, check this out, check this out. So here I am, in Tennessee, in my room. What am I doing? I'm on my laptop, playing video games. What do? I set my laptop on my lap in bed. What happens? I get burned, okay? I get burned because laptops suck at cooling themselves, okay? Check this out. Laptops suck at cooling themselves, okay? They're not good at it, all right? So, what do? Well, what do? You can buy the lap things that elevate it, but it's still hot. Now it's just collecting heat above your lap, right? You could buy those like fancy extra ice packs, but then you gotta what? Put them in the freezer all the time. You can buy the add-on fan things, right? Okay, boring. You could jack your fans up to 70,000 RPM. Then it sounds like you got a jet engine taking off your room. Check this out, check this out, check this out. You have to pay me if you use this idea, okay? Imagine, okay? Imagine laptops. However, they are water cooled, okay? Check this out, check it 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 out. Now I know what you're thinking. Like, water cooled laptop, where are you gonna put all the shit? Way too big, way too bulky. Stupid idea, okay? Imagine if you carried with you the biggest, hugest fucking radiator that you could, though. Imagine you have like a 5-6 foot radiator that you carry alongside every single time, okay? Here's my idea. God, I'm so fucking smart. Here's my idea. Imagine a human being and you get a port installed in like your thigh or your arm, and when you want to play your laptop, all you do is you hook up the water-cooled system that actually uses human blood right up to your body. All the blood in your body cycles through, your whole body cools it off, blood goes back into the laptop, it's heated up, carries the heat back away to your body, and your whole body can cool the laptop. How sick would that be? Now, every time you carry your laptop, you just have to hook it up to your body, and your whole body will cool the laptop. You got your whole body is designed for staying cool. Also, can we just get a real quick, okay, while people do things real quick, can we please get a real quick screenshot on the retarded fucks in chat that are saying blood is like 98 degrees? Someone else said it too. I think it might have been Vim. Your blood is too hot. Guys, your blood is measured in Fahrenheit, you fucking retards. It's not measured in Celsius, okay? Please shut the fuck up. Jesus. How do you know it won't heat the body? Well, it will, but your body can dissipate the heat. Imagine, your whole body is just getting warmed a little bit. You really think that laptop's gonna make enough heat to like set you on fire? Of course not. God, I'm so fucking smart. Is hypothermia? Wouldn't it be hyperthermia? In minutes? No, you wouldn't overheat. Your whole body can cool itself. You'll be fine. Oh shit, sorry. Hyperthermia. Hyper is too much. Hypo is not enough, right? Hypoglycemic means you're low in blood sugar. Hyperglycemic would be high in blood sugar, right? I don't know if they say hyperglycemic, but... God, I'm so fucking smart. My brain is huge. My brain is huge. What is Farha? I don't know. She's Farha. She's doing stuff or showering or something, I guess. She was like, yesterday she was like, I want to start Festiny Friday at 12 o'clock. And I was like, bitch, you don't wake up till 2. Except I didn't call her a bitch. I said, young lady. And then I said, I'll give you a wake-up call, milady. And I'll call you respectfully and tell you to wake up. Oh, okay. Thoughts on government. Okay, don't care. Video editor. Hello, don't care. Please update your... Don't care. Payment has been sent. Don't care. Steven Crowder vid. Uh-oh. I made this comment on your video. 8 months pregnant. I mean, 8 months pregnant. I need you to walk the dog. I mean, come on, though. Okay, never mind. I don't care. There's too much. Way too long. Important investment information for your Vanguard account. Oh, Meta wants me to vote. Okay, guys. Now, I don't want to say I'm a big deal, but I will say Vanguard emailed me telling me that they need me to vote in those meetings because, you know, I have shareholder rights. I'm going to be honest. I was looking over some of the Meta plan and, you know, I got a direct line to Zuck. I basically tell him, bro, pull the plug on this shit. Fire these guys. Keep Huff Daddy. He's a hard worker. You know, I'm a pretty big deal over there in the Facebook offices. They all know who I am. All right, close. Dialysis machines can only kill people if the thermometer is offset even a little bit, by the way. No shot. Destiny, you had some idea of this before? How do you guys find this? Yeah, I have had this idea before. Why would you find this so fast? You're weird. Oh my god. Why do I have like this is the weirdest haircut I've ever seen in my life. Who finds this shit?
I just need to find more pieces of metal to press onto the radiator.
Oh, wait, but I think this is where I was saying to have it pressed to your body. Did I use the blood thing? Okay. You guys are weird. Okay. Mr. Redacted thought you treated your orbiters.
Is this according to the Congolese Cambodian dictionary?
Yes, yes. We can't find that information because it's like top secret.
Dave.
Is there anybody else look at him and you just immediately think Counter-Strike? I'm gonna be honest. Every single time.
Dave, I'm gonna need you to stay quiet for 10 minutes.
Alright.
If you say a single word, I will nuke you. If anybody asks you a question, do not reply. 10 minutes, don't say a single word. And that is the lightest punishment I could give you for that retarded, disgusting, despicable display of a troll job. That was the nastiest thing I've ever fucking seen. A 10-year-old Fortnite playing white kid could have probably produced a better performance than you just did. But you know what?
Yeah, because he's Middle Eastern? No, it's because he's wearing a fucking terrorist cap, you fucking retard with sunglasses. I'm pretty sure they literally do this.
Hello, hello.
Isn't this the actual terrorist uniform? You racist fuck. Hey, what's up? Hold on. No, they literally have sunglasses on. Kill yourself. In a video game. Video game. Okay. Hi, what's up?
Hey, buddy. Yeah. Had just a question regarding deplatforming.
Yeah,
so
what up?
Fun topic. Yeah. So you've said a couple of times. I guess your current stance right now is that you're not in favor of deplatforming because you want to have people engage with ideas to be able to be quote unquote like inoculated to them. Is that correct?
Yeah, you probably should. Well, or just in general, they should probably be debated. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious how that interfaces with like conspiracy topics, right? It's actually been a little bit relevant because over the past like several streams and weeks, you've kind of mentioned there are certain topics where like you've got to like do crazy in-depth research to be able to like actually combat them because the conspiracy guy is going to be able to jump out of nowhere with some random fact from like 1936 treaty or whatever the case is to win the point. Is there any concern that if we are okay with those ideas being shared, that ultimately what happens is they pretty much win every single engagement? No one's able to really combat these ideas in an effective manner because the amount of time and research you need to be able to do so is just insanely prohibitive to be able to argue against them?
I mean, if they're gonna put all the time and research into doing some autistic dig up for some conspiracy shit, shouldn't there be other people on the other side that are willing to put all the autistic time into digging up like the opposite of the conspiracy shit, theoretically?
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. But the question would be like, does it actually happen, right? Like, given your proclivity as being one of the main debate bros or best debaters for like center left ideas, and you're even like, I don't find the time or the worth to engage on like Holocaust denialism, like you end up in a situation where
well, yeah, hold on, to be clear, I don't, okay, but I'm pretty, in the grand scheme of things, I'm pretty lazy. Like, I'm pretty sharp, I'm pretty good on my feet, I'm pretty good at like debating live conversations, and like I can retain information decently well, but I don't put in that much time into research. Like, anybody that's like a policy wonk or anybody that like spends a lot of time researching online can have way more knowledge than me on any given thing, like pretty quickly. Like, it's pretty, like, there are a couple of topics that I've done deep dives into, but that's like 2% of my content. There's got to be a lot of autistic people online that are willing to like spend like a few hours or a couple days or even a couple weeks digging into something. You can find out way more information than shit that I know, right? I just happen to be the best because everybody else is so fucking horrible. But like, it wouldn't be that hard if a bunch of people were like incentivized to do it. But I think right now, I think the issue is that like there is no incentive to do it because you just have to report the people and get them banned. That's like my feeling about it.
Yeah, and I think that does make sense. Just I guess the concern is like, unless you're getting like massive engagement on Twitter, like there is an opportunity, or there is like a lack of opportunity for some people to connect on this, right? Like if you're just debating random dumb fucks with like 100 followers or whatever the case is, you're probably gonna know more if you're like that conspiracy oriented person. Like, I guess there might be a question of how do we enable the engagement from the equally autistic people on the left that are like researched into all the crazy stuff to be able to counter the points? How do we ensure that there's a high enough level of engagement that these ideas are able to be combated and debunked, rather than just like no engagement from people like on the left or the historians or people like that, because you just don't end up seeing those threads, I guess?
I mean, there's no guarantee for it at all. There's no guarantee that any idea will win out in a democracy. You just have to hope that the correct side wins, right? That they're willing to put in the effort to do the work. But if they're not, then fuck them, I guess, right? But I mean, like, there's people that spend like fucking 20 hours a day like researching like flat Earth shit. We should be able to have somebody to talk about like systemic racism.
Yeah, that's probably true. I guess there's just concerns on my part for just how much research needs to be done. Like, there's just such a large buy-in that you need to have to be able to debate, and then even then, a lot of the people that currently are knowledgeable about these topics are not necessarily trained in the same like debate ability, right? Like, they might be able to like posit certain things, but if somebody's like debate broing them pretty hard, that's like a whole other set of skills that you need to have in order to not look like you're losing or don't know what you're doing. But
oh, better get to work then.
True, you gotta start researching that Holocaust denialism. Then go debate
Listen,
Ryan
that's
Dawson.
not my job, okay? People want to see my gameplay, all right? Nice try though.
Yeah, fair enough. That was it. That was all. I was curious if there was any concern about certain people winning out on ideas just because they know all the little conspiracy brain stuff rather than...
Yeah, I mean, there's always a concern. Like, it's always, yeah. But I mean, all you can do is fight like hell, you know?
True. Yeah. All right, man. That was it, buddy.
Okay, I love you.
Good luck. Have fun with Farha.
Bye. He didn't say I love you back. What a fucking piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit.
I love you back, buddy.
Thank you. What a loser that he kept listening afterwards. God, what a clingy, disgusting fucking nerd. How cringe if you're that guy and you're still listening even after you left the call.
Should I do it? I'm gonna do it.
What is he doing? Me trying to overhead press 100 pounds for the 5th workout in a row. Okay. Okay, boom, boom. Destiny Rage Pope.
Lenin, did anyone ever hear of Lenin? He said the vote counter is far more important than the candidate. Has anyone ever heard that's Lenin? Lenin, as they say in Russia. You know.
Why?
I'm gonna start gaslighting you.
What?
I'm gonna start gaslighting you.
No, don't do that. That's semi crazy. Like,
What?
you gaslighting me.
I'm not gonna
I
gaslight.
think you could pass a physical fitness test for basic if you wanted to, if you were to do it now. Like basic training. I think I'm too fat right now to do it. What's like your minimum to get in? Physical fitness requirement and test. Is this it? Three rep max deadlift. You will lift the maximum weight possible 3 times using a 60-pound hex bar and plates. Does this mean literally just 60 pounds?
The 3 repetition maximum deadlift is the first event. The 3-repetition maximum deadlift is a muscular strength test that represents movements required to safely and effectively move heavy loads from the ground, jump, bound, and tolerate landing. The event consists of 3 phases: the preparatory phase, the upward movement phase, and the downward movement phase. Graders will be posted at each deadlift station. For the preparatory phase, the soldier will step inside the hexagon trap bars. The feet are generally shoulder width apart. The soldier will locate the midpoint of the bar. On the command of get set, the soldier will bend at the hips and knees, reaching down and grasp the center of the handle.
The minimum requirement for males is like 180. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Easy, especially on a hex. Listen, a hex bar, it's not even a real deadlift, okay? Hex deadlifters are lower on the totem pole than sumo deadlifters, okay? Under 5'9", all right? Get out of here with this. Standing power throw. In this event, you'll throw a 10-pound medicine ball backwards and overhead as far as possible. I have no idea how far I could do this. Hand-released push-up arm extension. Do 5 50-meter shuttles as fast as possible using 2 40-pound kettlebells and a 90-pound sled. In this event, you will complete as many hand-released push-ups as possible in 2 minutes. How many do you have to do?
The hand-release push-up is the 3rd event. 2 administrative protocols for the hand-release push-up.
Bro, what kind of push-ups are you doing? They're working fucking every muscle in your body. God, my hamstrings were burning.
The arm extension protocol, and the hand lift protocol. On the command of get set, the soldier assumes the starting position. This is the prone position with hands flat on the ground and index fingers inside the outer edge of the shoulder. The chest and the front of the hips and thighs will be on the ground. Toes will touch the ground with feet together, flexed. Soldiers may adjust their feet during the event as long as off the line with the straight body alignment will be maintained for the duration of the event. Failure to do so during a repetition will cause that repetition to not count. The front-leaning
sprint, drag, carry.
And kettlebells in unison with hands flat on the ground, and soldier touches on or past the 25-meter line with hand and foot. Turns. And
do you get like money if you pass the test?
The soldier grasps each strap handle, which will be positioned and resting on the sled behind the start line. The soldier pulls the sled backwards until their entire body and the entire sled crosses the 25-meter line. The soldier turns the sled and drags it back to the start line until the entire sled crosses the start line. When the entire sled crosses the start line, the soldier
plank. 2-mile run. What's the time?
No more than 10.
Ooh, okay, hold on. What's the time on the 2-mile run?
The 2-mile run is a test of aerobic endurance. The run will begin no more than 10 minutes after the last soldier completes the plank event. It can be conducted on an indoor or outdoor measured track with an improved surface, but may not be conducted on unimproved terrain. On the command go, the clock starts and soldiers begin running at their own pace, completing the 2-mile distance without being pushed, pulled, or physically helped in any way.
Is there no time limit? Oh, a scoring scale based on gender and age. Okay, no offense, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but like, why would we score differently based on gender or age? Like, imagine you're like, all right, soldiers, we're gonna run to the other platoon. We're under enemy fire the whole time. How quickly until we can make it to the other side? It's like, well, Jerry over there is 37. So when he did his basic test, he could make the mile run, but it takes him about 22 minutes, sir. We've got Samantha over there. Now, she's younger, but she's a female, so it's going to take her 17 minutes. Like, wouldn't you want, like, the same, wouldn't you, in terms of physical fitness and times, wouldn't you generally want the same for everybody? Like, wouldn't you want to know not everybody is at the front? Yeah, sure, but then if not everybody's at the front, then why have this scale at all? Like, what is the point, I guess? I just don't understand what the point is. This is basic entry military, not Navy SEALs? Yeah, I guess. Or maybe I guess you could argue it's just to ensure like a base level of physical fitness, maybe. So like women and men would obviously be graded differently. It's not about like what are they physically capable of, it's just to make sure that they're relatively healthy. Hold on. L Holiday. What? We should have a DGG fitness test. Listen, I don't know what those standards would look like. Oh.
You just fucking said you.
Wait, why are we pausing TikTok videos? It was 30 seconds, guys. We can make it through this, okay?
Start gaslighting you.
What?
I'm gonna start gaslighting you.
No, don't do that. That's semi-crazy. Like,
What?
you gaslighting me.
I'm not gonna gaslight you.
You just fucking said you were going to gaslight me.
Fuck, what goes through your head?
You.
What? Gaslight you?
You're an idiot. You just said you're going to start gaslighting me, and then so I said to you, don't do that because it's going to send me crazy.
Mate.
And then you said you didn't say that to me.
You're losing the plot.
Fuck me.
You can't sweep it under the rug because people like me that have put thousands of hours into that, what I could have spent with my son, and now I'm regretting not spending my son because I'm dying of thyroid cancer. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, no, I appreciate that, but they've just been absolutely pants so far. And I think building a relation with your customers and knowing that there are people behind the accounts. Yeah, sure, yeah. I'd just say just work closer with the player base because we are what is keeping the company alive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the reason that we've got the
Yeah, exactly. And without people like me and stuff like, it may be in your eyes a bit extreme to come. Well, I live half an hour away.
Why the fuck was I don't care.
Job, he continued, conceding.
What are all these videos? Oh, we didn't
What
finish
do you
this.
think, smiley face?
If you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself. Edging all day on edibles and Adderall.
Day off equals day drinking, getting stoned and gooning. I must feel good, I must feel good, I must feel good. No bad thought, no bad feel, no bad words.
Oh, forgive me. What happened? Boom. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling a 940 right now. I'm feeling a 940 in here. Okay, that was my warm-up. Warming up a little bit. Warming up. Oh, fuck. I hit this so early. Or I double tapped. Whoops. Okay. Okay, hold on. There's a 940 in here. There's a 940 in here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Am I even human? Am I even human? I'm not even sure if I am. I don't even know if I am human. I'm not sure. Kick.com/Destiny. We're switching over to Kick, guys. Okay, heads up. We're going over to Kick. Be ready. Ugh. 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 When Gen Z gets fired. Is it gonna be a Subway Surfer joke?
And this is never easy to do, but you're fired. I don't get it.
Let me help and get Subway Surfers.
You're fired.
Oh, fuck.
And
This guy want to beat you up. Rate his form.
With that one in the stomach. If you can land all 5, they're gonna fold. I promise you. And what you want to do when you're hitting the bag, take a little time off. You know, move around. You're not going to hit a human being 20 times in a row. So, you know, make sure you're, you know, different kind of looks, you know, doing some counters, keeping your hands up, then work around the bag, you know. You know, make sure you're moving with it. You never want to come only straight forward. Give them a different look, you know.
Getting back in elite shape for boxing. Hold on. Okay. 9:56. Oh my god. 9:56. Show me a streamer that can beat that. Show me a streamer with a better score. I'll wait. Yeah, I saw low tier guy got again. Hold on. I think let me just check one more time. Let me just check once more. Hold on. Let me just check once more what we got in here, okay? Let me just check. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I slept a little on this one. Fish Tank recaps. None of them are funny, dude. This show is just so not funny. I wish they needed to find better people, I think.
Deem this fish toy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the store and get you a couple of drinks, some electrolytes. What do you want? You like Gatorade?
Sure.
Alright, I'll get you some Gatorade.
What about some
coconut water.
Jet then informs Jonathan of Andrew Tate's recent supposed poisoning.
I know you're feeling sick right now and you're just trying to recover. And times like these, when I'm feeling low, sometimes I need inspiration. I just wanted to show you something I saw. I don't want to breach the integrity of the game.
Okay.
He felt the same way during his employment. Pretty spicy stuff there. And
Oh, all right. I'm switching over to Kick. I love you guys very much. Kick.com/Destiny. I'll be over there, okay? Be careful. I love you guys. Stay safe.